progress is moving along. In addition to the railroad underpass project, Council recently approved the Kelly Creek Drainage Improvement Project. We bid the project out and received a bid for about $2.62 million.
In addition to the 4th Street Railroad underpass, the Kelly Creek Drainage Project is one of the final projects left to be completed from the City of Moore's 2018 bond election. Assistant City Manager Jerry Ihler says work is scheduled to begin on the much-needed project in early June.
The first half mile from 12th Street down to 5th Street, the concrete channel was constructed in the 60s and it's deteriorated completely.
The project includes replacing the concrete channel and building a new reinforced concrete box underneath 8th Street. The rest of the channel, which is earthen in construction, will be rehabilitated and improved. Ihler says not only will the improvements help with flood drainage, it will also enable the city to meet State Department of Environmental Quality requirements.
As we improve those eroded areas, we do have a requirement with ODEQ to improve the water quality of the runoff that goes in from Moore into Thunderbird Lake. And so that's one area where we'll be making improvements.
Another major project currently underway is a new lift station near Sunny Lane and Indian Hills Road. Ihler says the lift station, which will tie into the city's existing sewer system, isn't necessarily one of those sexy high-profile projects, but it will have a huge impact on Moore's development and growth.
Basically, the vacant area that we have remaining in the city, most of it is in the southeast portion of Moore. And so what this project will do is we're constructing a lift station. This lift station will allow developers to develop in those vacant areas so that we will see growth for the future over the next 5 to 10 years. And without this project, we wouldn't be able to do the development in those areas.
Changes are also on the way to 19th Street.
Yeah, one of the things that we saw was a great need to improve the signals along 19th Street from Santa Fe east to Broadway. The equipment inside the control panels are 8 to 10 years old. You think of it like a computer, it's really becoming obsolete.
The city will be using an $800,000 grant from the Association of Central Oklahoma Governments to upgrade the lighting equipment beginning in 2022. Ihler says drivers won't notice major changes, but the upgrade to radar traffic detection should help create a slightly smoother traffic flow.
Sometimes, as an example, at 19th and Telephone, we've experienced where we've had some problems with the detection system. And as busy as that intersection is, that becomes problematic. And once we get into the radar detection systems and control panels, we shouldn't see those interruptions anymore.
Looking further down the road into 2023, Ihler says the city has plans for 3 more road projects that he's excited about. The first is Eastern Avenue from Southeast 4th Street to 9th Street, directly in front of Moore High School. This $2.2 million project is 80% funded by federal and state grants.
The road's in fairly good condition. We'll be doing a little widening, some intersection improvement, and the majority of this particular project will be additional streetscape and landscaping in front of Moore High School so that we can beautify the area and also tie it into the Moore High School characterization.
Next up is a much-needed project, 12th Street from I-35 to Eastern Avenue. The cost for this project is just under $9 million, and it's 80% funded by ODOT.
It's in pretty rough shape. What we'll do is be a full reconstruction of the existing pavement that's there. We will be doing some improvements and modifications to the intersection at Eastern Avenue and 12th to try to improve the efficiency of the intersection and moving traffic a little better through the intersection.
Also in 2023, a project that is 100% funded by ODOT, striping 19th Street from Santa Fe to Eastern Avenue.
It's providing all of the turn lanes, the arrows, and the white and yellow coloring for the street itself. And again, the beauty of that is it's 100% funded by ODOT.
Ihler says there's one more project more residents will be interested in. It's a partnership with Oklahoma City to widen 19th Street between Santa Fe and Western.
They will be widening the entire project, 4 lanes all the way to Western. Currently, our half is 4 lanes. However, the west half, which is in 100% in Oklahoma City, is still 2 lanes.
Oklahoma City and Moore should have an agreement for the project in place by the end of the year. Ihler anticipates that the cost to Moore will be right around $200,000.
We will be responsible for mill and overlay for the 2 lanes on the south side of the road, and Oklahoma City will be responsible for all of the construction on the north side of the road.